Oh, crap. Crap, that's not what I meant to do. Crap, nope. Welcome back to Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. I just learned something about this game that means it is actually very similar to this War of Mine in that it only appears to save at the beginning of a time period. So you'll remember last episode, I started the next time period. I, got the day log here, and I, went and decided I'm going to repair the barricades. I'm going to feed everybody, did all that stuff, but I didn't leave on the next expedition yet because I wanted to save that for the next episode. Then I stopped, I restarted my computer, did some of the sort of maintenance stuff I often do, came back, and it didn't save anything I did after Rahul. Rahul was the last one I took out. After Rahul got home, everything that I did after that didn't happen. So we got to do it again. But now I've learned I should probably end my episodes right as somebody gets home before I do anything else. So I think if I remember last time, we had Daryl eating and then working on the barricades because the zombies have been eroding them at night. And then we had Leo. Leo's in much bigger trouble. I keep putting him into just terrible danger because he does technically have effectively more health than everyone else. And so he can handle himself, and he also does more damage in melee. So I keep getting him into all kinds of trouble, but I shouldn't be doing that. It's really eating away at him. So I'm going to feed him. He actually needs more food than other people. So, he can take more damage, but he needs more food. It's kind of a trade-off. And I'm going to send him to bed to heal as much as possible because I'm definitely going to need him in the future. And so while those two are repairing the barricades and healing, I'm going to send Rahul out into the field. Now, Rahul also should eat before he goes out there. And one thing I'm going to need is food because I just ate a whole bunch of food, but these folks, they're in the green with hunger, but they are not extremely in the green with hunger. So I should probably go out and try to find a place that I can scavenge where there is food. So, so it looks like Old Ballard, this spot has got a lot of food, but it also has a fair amount of threat. Actually, most of these places actually have a fair amount of threat. So Jay's Motel has got base resources and not a lot else. It might have some food, but then the Hitch Post, it's got food, but its threat level is significantly higher. Now, so the threat level on this one, I got to figure out when I'm reading meters like this, it don't give you any kind of number. I have to line them up with other things on the screen. So this threat level comes between the S and the E. Let's see where this threat level goes. Between the B and the A. So this is safer, but also, can I even get here? I'm not sure what the light circle on the map means. Maybe the light circle just means these are the places you automatically can see from your home. But maybe it's the places you can reach from your home. Can I come here? No, it's not selectable. So this is a place I now know about, but I gotta live somewhere else. I gotta live nearer it before I can actually go there. Okay, so if I need food, and I don't need food, I mean, I do have some food left, but if I want food, I might need to go to the Hitch Post. I don't know about sending Rahul to the Hitch Post, though. He's kind of my worst fighter. And just the fact that this has, 1 dot for food, that doesn't mean it has 0 food, right? You could have a little bit of food. I don't know. Well, because this is Rahul's night, let's go to the easier place. And actually, I should get a little bit of a warm-up. I haven't been playing the game, within the last 5 minutes. I've probably lost a little bit of my edge. And I should mention, actually, that I'm injured for some reason. This is the kind of injury that somebody gets just because they're in their late 40s. But, I tried to pick up my son, my 10-year-old son, which, you shouldn't pick up 10-year-old sons when you're in your late 40s. But for some reason, my wrist got damaged by that, and I don't know why. It's been hurting today like it's a sprain or something, but I mean, I'm not seeing any visual signs on the outside of my hand that would show that it's injured. So I'm it's probably just some old man injury, but either way, I can't really I can't move or feel it as strongly as I normally can, and it's my right hand. So I'm like playing through an injury right now. So I should be cautious. I should make sure I'm at my best. So yeah, let's cautiously go to Jay's Motel. And what should we? We're just destroying all of these weapons. I hope that eventually there's a way for me to like break down a weapon. Like, I don't want to bring this electric guitar into the field. It's loud and it's going to break the first time I use it. So is it going to sit here in my inventory forever, or am I going to get a way to like salvage it for materials or something? I'm not sure. Banjo's just as bad. I think, oh, that actually, the makeshift hammer is just as bad too. It does more damage though, and Rahul needs that edge. So let's give him this and nothing else. We'll see what else I need. But yeah, the main thing that I learned last episode was caution. Like, I cannot just screw around and attack zombies because I feel like it. Every zombie fight is potentially deadly. Running away is always an option, and sneaking is way more valuable. So let's get into sneak mode right now. And okay, this door is hanging open. I don't want to walk over to a hanging open door if I can help it. There could be a zombie staring right at it. Okay, there's a zombie right there. But it looks like that zombie is just... Yeah, they look like they're kind of frozen. But I can't get by them without killing them or distracting them. But there's not really a place to lead them to if I distract them. So... Why does he have those hands? That icon of hands next to his health bar. Is that one of his traits? Oh, no, states. That's a state he's in. He's feeling hopeful. Oh, interesting. I wonder why. Maybe it's because he just joined the community or something? I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I think I am going to try to murder this. So let's sneak up, because I don't think there's any other zombies around that are likely to hear me. But is that true? Let's peek in here. I can hear a zombie, but I can't see a zombie. So I'm going to wait a second, because a zombie could easily be just further away on this floor. And I don't want to be surprised. Okay, I think I've given it enough time. Okay, there's a zombie. Is that zombie in the way? Sometimes I can't quite tell if a zombie's in the way or if they're just in the foreground. Is that zombie blocking the door, or can I sneak by it? I'm going to get closer, but I might have to run out of here. Okay, it is in the foreground. Oh, that is terrifying. Okay, it looks like there's no zombies there. Can I just say, by the way, this is a... Whoa, no. I'll say it in a second. This is a scary, scary zombie. Okay. I'm going to sneak behind this zombie. I will comment on... Actually, I'm going to leave this open. I might need to run through it. I'm going to comment on the level later. Okay. I think while I'm on the stairs, I'm hidden. So this is such a clever idea for a level design in a side-scrolling game like this. Like one of these sort of, 2D games in a 3D world. One of these, like, sort of C-shaped or, like, bracket-shaped motels is such a great idea because you pass through a room on the right and the left sides, but then you've got this open space in the middle. I love whoever thought of this. This is great. Okay, and we've got this really long space for a zombie to patrol, which is scary because, yeah, that zombie can kind of sneak up on me. I don't see any zombies on this level. It did... Okay, good. I can scavenge in the vending machine, get some junk food. I'm already filling up. Okay, it seems like nobody's in here. But there's also nothing to scavenge. And then it looks like there's a zombie on the same plane as me, facing me. So that's not good. I should get that zombie on the way out and see if there's anything in that room. I'm deliberately leaving that door open so I've got a place to, like, escape to if I need to and slam a door behind me. But yeah, this setting is very clever. I really like this. It's wide, too. Wow, there's a lot of space here. Okay, I'm not going upstairs yet because that one zombie is patrolling like crazy, and I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Okay, so we got a zombie guarding this area. I can't tell if there's hiding places in this room. There might be a hiding place between the beds, but there also might not. So I should only sneak in here when the zombie has just turned around. And I can figure out... Is that the same zombie? I hope that's the same zombie. I hope there are not two zombies. Okay, no hiding place. Okay, I'm gonna close the zombie in there real quick and think about what I want to do. Oh, you know what I should do? I should let the zombie out. Yeah, I know exactly what I want to do. Okay. I'm feeling very clever right now. Okay, so zombie turns around, we open this door, and we just start moving this direction. This door stays open, and we're going to let this zombie... I'm assuming the zombie is about to walk past me on these stairs. I don't know how far... Like, is just being on the stairs enough to prevent the zombie from seeing me? I mean, this is like stepping into the background, right? And when a zombie's in the background, they can't see me. And when I'm in the background, a zombie can't see me, right? Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to follow this guy. And I left that door open on the right, didn't I? This moment right here is making me love this game. The fact that you can manipulate zombies like this just feels so much like something like The Walking Dead, you know? So zombie goes in here and... Bye, zombie. All right, now that zombie is off the table because there's nothing in that room. I don't need anything. So now I can scavenge where the zombie was. And everything's good. So let's see what was in that final room. Maybe nothing and it will be funny. Okay, let's see. We've got some cloth. Got a little bit of lots of things. Oh, I can dismantle a video camera for parts at the dismantling bench. There is a dismantling bench. Okay. Do I value this more than beer? Hard to say. Okay, there's a zombie over there. Are they just frozen in place? Looks like it. I think I'm going to murder them. Because if they stay murdered, then I've got an escape route out to the left. Okay. Okay, that went very, very well. And now I'm actually really curious. When I go back to that spot, will that zombie still be locked in that room? Or will they have gone back to where they usually belong? That'll be a question to explore. And also, I think I left the door open in the room that they were normally in. So if it remembers the state I left the doors in, and it puts the zombie back where it goes, that zombie will be free. But if it keeps the zombie in the room, that I still don't fully understand how they handle respawning these levels in multiple like visits. And so, yeah, I'm very curious. Okay, so Leo is no longer healing, but he should have healed up quite a bit while we were out. Let's see. Leo is back to full strength. Nobody's starving, but everyone's kind of fair to middling. Rahul, let's give you a little break. And okay, that's making medical stuff. We don't need that. We don't have anything in here yet. Currently, our main objective is we're trying to find a new home, but we haven't found a place to do that yet. Okay, so yeah, I found junk food, but I didn't find any like proper food. So there's no cooking to do. I wonder though, I've collected enough equipment that maybe we can build another facility. Let's see. Let's see what our options are. So we can make extra beds, which I don't think we need. We don't all need to sleep at once. A communal area needs more cloth. We can make a weapons bench so that we can make making a knife sounds valuable. I think that's a pretty quiet killing weapon. And then the workbench level 2 we can't afford to do yet, but that lets me do dismantling bench. So that's where I can dismantle hopefully the weapons that I don't need. But yeah, we can't. Okay, so we need some gears and we need some lumber to build either of these. And this needs cloth. That needs cloth, but I don't want it. Okay, so we definitely still need some more supplies. So I think, let's see here. So how much sleep do people need? Everybody's really well rested. I'm just trying to think of what would be valuable. Actually, you know what? Daryl getting some more rest would be valuable because without medical supplies, resting is how you sleep. And I don't want to waste medical supplies on Daryl because his health isn't that low. Like Leo was at half health before, and using medical supplies brought him all the way up to full when he also rested. I'm not sure how much he would have gotten if he hadn't rested, but we want to keep resting Daryl. So let's rest Daryl. And then let's have Rahul let's have him do more barricades just because we can. And then, yeah, this is going to fill up the barricades. So that's great. And then Leo is going to be the one who goes out. And we're going to send him back to the same spot, mostly because I'm just really curious, after the changes Rahul made to the distribution of zombies, like, what state is everything in? So we're running real low on weapons here. So I guess, but that place was pretty sneakable too. So I could bring the hammer again and just waste it on one zombie. I'm gonna be careful though. Let's bring the crowbar just in case we need it. And I'm gonna bring a lockpick because we haven't seen all the rooms yet, and there might be something blocked by a lockpick. So I'm gonna bring that just to be cautious. And I think that's it. Let's do that. Okay, so the first thing I want to do though is take out that zombie in the lobby. Because the first time I climbed up to the second floor, and it was a good thing I did because there's a zombie right here. But they are facing away from me, which is nice. But I can't... There's no place to hide. I guess I could attract them to the right and then, like, jump up on the roof or something, but then I'm just doing the same thing that I would do by avoiding them. So I'm going to try killing them. And now my crowbar's in trouble. But we can search here and... Okay, gears, lumber. This is stuff that I need. Good. Now let's see, is that zombie that I locked in this room still in this room? No, the zombie is not in this room. So I think what happens is, I think that the doors that I leave open and closed stay open and closed, but the zombies return to the places the zombies were. I can hear a zombie moving around. Okay, yeah. Okay, but I know that zombie's got... It's got a long way to go on this floor. And I think I've searched this entire floor. So I'm just going to... Okay, this zombie, how far are they going to go? Oh, that door's open. That door's open. Great, 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 great. Take that. Ha-ha. Okay. So we've done the same trick with the upstairs zombie that we did with the downstairs zombie last time. Okay, there's a zombie inside that room. Let's keep sneaking. I haven't been into this room up here yet. Oh, gosh. Okay, there's 2 zombies in here. Oh, I love how hair-raising this is. Like, there are solid rules that let me be confident they're not going to see me, in theory, but this is still a completely mad thing for a character to do. Okay, this character's going back. This is where the telescope is. I want to murder this character. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to lead them out here, just like I did before. Let them get past me. Again, I'm assuming I'm safe in this spot. So this time I don't want to try to lock this zombie in a room because that would require me to open the other room that the other zombie's in. That doesn't work. So instead, we're just going to rely on this being a big, wide level. We're going to let this zombie go by. I said we're going to let the zombie go by. Thank you. And try to resolve our business in here before he comes back. Or actually, no, what we're going to do is close this door. There we go. Now that zombie's definitely not coming back. And those guys aren't coming in here either. So let's... Okay, we got some stacks of stuff and some electrical that fills our inventory. And let's see if we can find more places. Value Records features a wide range of low-cost vinyl and band posters. Okay, awesome. And I think I cleared the way out here last time. Yeah, the zombie that was here is gone. So I think we're good. That was just a rollicking success. Okay, great. So Leo has come home with stuff. Whoa, okay. The zombies are taking 2 out of the barricade this time. I'm wondering if the zombies are going to keep escalating as long as we stay in this house. That would make sense. Okay, so who's hungry? Anybody super hungry? Oh, it looks like Daryl. Daryl's having a morale problem. Let's give him some beer. Yes. Oh, but he's got is that a trait that he's got? Or what is that? He's in a coping strategy state. Substances are helping massive survivors' sorrow, blunting the harshness of the world. Cannot lose morale while the state is active, lasts 2 phases. Okay, so not only is morale raised, he also is safe from morale problems for a little while. So what else can we do here? So we can now make a communal area, which is good for restoring morale and other negative mental states. We can't afford yet to make the workbench level 2 or the weapons bench. We need more gears, more lumber. So let's build the communal area. And then Leo's still kind of fine. I'm kind of inclined to send Leo out again. I mean, let's have him eat a little bit of junk food. Get that hunger up. But yeah, I think it might make sense to send Leo to a new place. What we really need is gears, because we need, like, we're running low on functional weapons, and we need gears so we can make a weapons bench so we can start making our own weapons. Wait, I haven't had Rahul do anything yet. Wait, who needs to sleep the most? Rahul needs to sleep the most, even though he doesn't really need to sleep. I don't want to do barricades yet until they've been torn down a little bit more, because, you know, you gain 2 pips when you do the barricades, and you gain 3 pips when you do the barricades, And we've only got 2 pips missing. So I think what we'll do is we'll have Rahul rest. I'm kind of surprised at how slowly their meters go down. I'm betting it's like the difficulty level I'm playing at. There must be... I don't remember them telling me to, like, asking me to select difficulty. They probably did, and I just forgot. But I can imagine there being a difficulty level where their meters are plummeting much faster. I just remember this War of Mine. Like, you had to rest people, you know, pretty frequently, and here you kind of don't. Okay. So we've got jobs for Rahul and Daryl, so Leo is going to either go to the hitch post, which has got a lot of stuff but is highly threatening, or, okay, less threat at value records, and it's a potential shelter, which means it looks like it's close enough to the not the record store, to the hitch post. I could still go to the hitch post from here, but if I resettle here, then I can also probably reach Old Ballard and maybe some other places besides. So this seems worthwhile. It only has 1 bed available, though, so we might have to build additional beds if we want to house everybody. Okay, so the makeshift hammer, the crowbar, the fire axe, the guitar, they're all in crap shape. I think if I want to claim this place as a shelter, I think I have to actually kill all the zombies in it. So I'm wondering, should I bring all this stuff with me and just break every weapon on a zombie? I don't know if that's how it's going to work. I haven't played this enough. I'm going to give it a try, though. We don't have to clear this whole thing out tonight, though. We can, you know, we can explore, maybe not necessarily completely get it ready. All right. Value records is here. Let's peek inside. I think I saw a glimpse of a zombie upstairs. And I see a zombie here in the foreground. Would I have to kill all the zombies in the foreground too in order to make this place livable? I'm trying to remember how the demo worked. I've forgotten what I had to do. I did change bases once in the demo, but I forgot what I did. Okay, yeah, so there's a wandery zombie upstairs. Oh, and there's a kind of frozen zombie here. Which of these is the quietest? I mean, none of them are super quiet. Okay, we got more gears. I wonder if it might make sense to kill the upstairs zombie first. Because the sound... I wouldn't be surprised if the sound carries down here. But it might not carry from the upstairs to the downstairs. The first thing I want to do, though, is I just want to see what's in that room to the right. So we'll let the zombie pass once. I'll peek in that room, and then I'll come back down the stairs. I just want to know what's in there. If it's empty, then I'll go in there and make my plans. If it's got another zombie, then I won't do that. I hear something, but... Oh, yep. I think I saw a zombie in there. Oh, dang it. Something moved. I am not confident. But I think I can hammer this zombie if I take them all the way to the left side of the room. As I would love to have some time to consider that room to the right. Find out if there's a zombie there. So let's follow this zombie all the way to the left and hope that I can murder it quietly enough. Okay. Weapon is in trouble. Critical condition. So let's switch for the crowbar. Though I guess, I don't know. If I'm going to sneak up on another zombie, I might be able to kill it with like the last gasp of that hammer. Okay. Oh yes, okay, there is a zombie moving back and forth there. Just one? Probably just one. Okay, let's find out, actually. Because I should be able to sneak this zombie. Let's find out what happens to the hammer. Okay, weapon destroyed. But it was able to complete the last kill. That was my fear was that it was going to fail to complete the last kill. Okay, so we got a silent knife here, which I actually kind of don't want to waste if I can help it, because it doesn't have a lot of durability. I'm actually going to switch to the crowbar. But the threat here is pretty low. Okay, anybody in here? Looks like no. Some cloth, meds, bottle, and bundle of dollars. What is upstairs? Oh yeah, let's play some pickleball. Unfortunately, I think this was the place I moved to in the demo, and I think they block off this rooftop area. You can't actually play like tennis up here, which is too bad. I think that would be a lot of fun. But one thing we at least can do is this. 3 new locations discovered, because this is another potential base, so it's got a lot of stuff near it. So a hardware store, taxi depot, and 38 Irving Drive. All right. So I've searched most of this place already. Wait, did I? Okay, there's some stairs that go down here. Let's see what is going on. Okay, so we've got a zombie facing a door there, but also a zombie on the right side. I don't know if this door is open or closed. It looks like it might be open. That zombie might be able to see me on the right side. Is there any other way down there? No, there isn't. We got a blockage there. So I might need to try to... If this door is open, I want to close it immediately. Okay, I did it just fast enough. All right. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there was a zombie facing away from me from the other direction, but I don't want to go that way right now. Okay, this one's moving back and forth. All of a sudden, it wasn't moving before. I wonder what changed it. Okay, weapon destroyed. Ooh, food. I needed the food. Oh, this is great. Okay, let's equip the electric guitar. And then, what do I not care about? Bundle of dollars. That's what I don't care about. Do care about meat and pills. I can only carry a stack of 2 pills. Medicinal herbs. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff I want here, but we'll save it. What's through this door? Backyard. Or back alley, I should say. And I can't jump up to that fire escapey looking thing. Okay, so we've filled up our inventory. So now the question is, how do I claim the place? I've forgotten from the demo. I think, like, it feels like killing the zombies has to be a prerequisite, right? And maybe this zombie on the left, this might not be a sleeping zombie, actually. I assumed it was at first, but I think it's not. I think it's a dead one. If that's a dead one, then it looks like they didn't put any background or foreground zombies in this level because you have to kill them all, right? And so they didn't want to set it up so there's zombies that are easy to avoid, that you're frustrated you have to start make a bunch of noise to kill. So they only give me zombies that are actually in kill range. All threats cleared, you are now able to move in. Okay, but how's that done? How is the moving in done? Explain the moving in to me. I'll leave the bolt cutters. Maybe moving in is a separate action from like the map or something. I guess that is not what I meant to do. I guess we'll find out. Because I don't see an interaction that could move me in here. So maybe moving in is something I do from the map. That does sound about right, actually. Okay, so I came home with a bunch of stuff. That's good. Everybody is getting a little hungrier, but nobody's dire yet. Now I'm wondering. Okay, let's have a look at the map here. Okay, so I can hit LB to move shelter. And the question is, can I do other jobs on that same day? Like, I guess barricading doesn't make a lot of sense, right? But like, can I cook some food? Seems worthwhile, right? Yeah, so we'll have him do that. And how's everybody's morale? Everybody's morale is okay. We just built a thing. I don't know where the thing is. We just built a thing that's supposed to help our morale. Actually, one thing we should probably do is here. I just want to check, what does it take to make this stuff? So if I've got cloth and duct tape, that's enough to make a healing kit. That's interesting. I thought it was going to require herbs or something that was more rare. Now, I don't want to necessarily use the cloth and duct tape because I think there's other stuff I might want to use it for, and I think I've already got a healing kit. And, only one person's going to get injured at a time because that's how many people I'm going to take out. So I don't think I need more than that. But I think there was at least one. It was the portable beds that needed cloth. Oh, but workbench level 2. Ooh, okay. I really want workbench level 2 now that I can afford it. So I'm going to assign workbench level 2. And let's see if we have a workbench level 2 when we get to the new place. So actually, wait a minute. Wait, Daryl, hold on. The weapon, I'm close with the weapons bench though. Is that, but it's not using the same resources. I got plenty of the resources. It's geared specifically the weapons bench needs, and I don't have them. So, okay, so I couldn't have made it anyway. So, okay, yeah. So we still got the right task. All right, so with those guys doing those jobs, let's see if they actually get them done if I move maps. So let's move shelter over here. Okay, so that did take the phase. And we're really hungry now. And the undead attacked and took down some of our barricades. But let's have a look at... This is still a level 1 workbench. Okay, so I still have to do... So the jobs that I assigned did not happen. Okay, good to know. Wait, did we already have the vegetable soup, though? I think... We probably did, right? Let's eat the vegetable soup. Oops. Who else? Rahul is also hungry. Rahul will also eat the vegetable soup. Rahul will... Let's have him go cook again, like he attempted to last time. Barricades are going to be fine for one more night. I just need to figure out where stuff is in this place now. But yeah, notice you can't go up the stairs anymore. Why? Why did we fill the stairs with furniture? Zombies can't fly. I want to play tennis. Okay, so let's have him make the food that he was making before. Let's have Daryl... What was Daryl doing? He was making the workbench. That's right. And there's zombies. So yeah, so part of this building already has zombies in it. Whatever. So he's going to go to the workbench, and he's going to make a workbench level 2. I appreciate that they made these a lot of these facilities that you can build cost different resources fundamentally, and so I don't feel like I'm deciding between the workbench and the weapons bench. I'm just saving up independently for either of them. That feels kind of good to me. I realize that a lot of the time you want to make players make choices like that, but at least with these, I don't know, with this simple list of early facilities, I'm kind of glad that I can, save up for them all at the same time. Okay, so now we could go back to our original home if we want to. We can still go to the hitch post. It's still high threat. Okay, 38 Irving Drive is the lowest threat place here. It's also the lowest resources. This has got more base resources and more weapons. Actually, we are low on weapons, aren't we? We're dangerously low on weapons. And base resources, if that includes gears, then we can build the weapons bench. So I think this has to be where we go. So let's bring the knife so we can do a nice silent kill on somebody, right? It's pretty low noise. Though it's not going to be great in like a stand-up fight if I get into a stand-up fight. I don't know what I'm likely to encounter in the hardware store. Well, you know what? Let's just say we're going to run if it gets too scary. So, yep, everybody's got a job. Time to go. Okay. Griffith and Sons Hardware. Okay, we've got an open door from the start, which is nerve-wracking. So I'm going to not go that way at first. Okay. We've got a zombie hanging out here. Can I really hide next to that zombie? That seems like a bad plan. Okay, we've got our gear, actually. So if we run, if we're forced to run, that's fine. We've got what we came here for. Let's not be a hero. What? There's 3 freaking zombies in there? What the heck? Oh, this is madness. Okay, I can see 2 rooms over. So let's wait for a second. I don't know if that room over there on the left is the end. I want to see if anybody comes from the left. Okay, seems fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, there's a zombie facing away from me. I don't know if I need to go after that zombie. I'm going to leave it alone for a bit. I'm going to see what's down here. Okay, there's a zombie going back and forth. This is a zombie I might have to kill. So we'll let him do a round. Actually, I'm going to peek once. Okay, I see a background zombie. I don't see a zombie in the foreground, but I'm nervous. So I think I am still going to kill this guy so that I can take my time dealing with whatever's on the right and whatever's on the left. So we'll let him do his thing. Oh, crap! Crap, that's not what I meant to do. Crap, nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, not what I meant to do at all. Yeah. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, he woke up the zombies. They don't see me yet. All right. He's trying to come after me, though. I don't think they can see me. Okay. So, I didn't mean to come out of my hiding place. I came out a little bit too early. I was trying to, like, anticipate that he was about to turn around. And so I was getting ready to come out. I didn't mean to come out. So I just came out right on top of that guy, which was not intentional. And nearly got me killed. But it did not get me killed. I have a rake. I don't have a rake. I can get a rake later. Okay, since everybody's wandering around upstairs. Nope, not everybody. They can't see me, right? All right. Okay. Knife's in trouble. I just wanted to see what is actually over here. I can still hear something. Okay, I can still grab some stuff. Okay, so this garage door I could potentially have escaped through, but I didn't have time. Crap. Can't... Oh, I think that door might have been busted. I can't open it. Okay. Okay. Well, we've opened that garage door now, so we can use it in the future. But we're not gonna... We're gonna... That zombie came after me so freaking fast. It's a miracle I survived that. Okay, but we've got some food. That's good, because Leo is super hungry. Let's eat some meat stew. And some junk food. I love the unidentified pills that we're collecting. This is making me laugh. Okay. So I've got enough stuff now that we should be able to make a weapons bench. And we should also see what else we can make with our new workbench. So we've only got the one bed. How's everybody doing on sleep? Okay, everybody's doing fine on sleep. Leo's actually doing the worst on sleep. And he needs to heal. So let's let him do that. Daryl? Let's have you look at... I think we'll have Rahul do the barricades. But let's have Daryl look at the workbench. Okay, yes, there's a bunch of stuff I can make now. Wait, I can make a weapons bench level 1 or a level 2. Can I jump to level 2 right out of the gate? No, I can't, because I need a weapons bench level 1 first. Okay, got it. But I can make a dismantling station. But that's a size 3. These are all size 3 tasks, so I can only do one of these per night. I could upgrade my medical area, but I don't want to do that. I think I want a weapons bench. I want to be able to... I don't want to be just at the mercy of what weapons I happen to have scavenged. But... Okay, but let's just see what else there is. Ooh, I can upgrade the barricades overall. That's interesting. I can upgrade the communal area once I get a little bit more cloth. Adding beds might be useful sometime, but not yet. It's interesting that it shows me the upgrades that I can aspire to later. Like normally I would expect that, you know, while I still have portable beds level 1 to build, I would expect that portable beds level 2 would be hidden somewhere or something like that, that it wouldn't be on the list. It's odd that they're showing me both, because I can't build this now, and it's not like it's telling me very much about what it can do. Like the weapons bench level 2. No, it does tell me. It says the tomahawk, the spike bat, and the pistol ammo are there. Okay. That actually does make sense now that I think about it. Like, so now if I'm like, you know, I want to be able to do pistol ammo, I can see that here, even if it's a couple steps in my future. So, okay, let's do the weapons bench. And then Leo's sleeping, and then, oh, actually, was I saying that Rahul should do the barricades? Rahul should do the barricades. Rahul should go adventuring. That's what Rahul should do. Here, let's let Rahul have some veggie stew. And I think I've got time for one more trip. And where is it? There's the map. I've got time for one more trip. So I think we'll go back to this hardware store, try to get some of the stuff we left behind, including the rake. The rake sounds amazing. And yeah, and just try not to get killed this time. So I can bring the screwdriver, but I think it says it looks like it's got similar stats to the knife. I think it doesn't last as long though. The knife I've used twice, and it'll probably have at least one more use in it. The screwdriver, it says the handle's threatening to come loose, but if the screwdriver runs out faster than the knife, my question will be, what do the durability numbers mean then? What do the durability meters mean? Because they look like they're the same length. So I'm going to bring the screwdriver just to find out how long it lasts. We'll try to kill something with it and see if it has 3 kills in it like the knife. Of course, the knife, I did more than just like sneak kill people with that knife, didn't I? Yeah. I actually got into like a face-to-face fight with somebody with that knife, didn't I? So I don't know, there isn't really a great comparison to be made. Okay, so this door is busted. I don't remember. Was it busted the whole time? No, it definitely wasn't. Because the guy who was on the left, who might still be on the left as far as I know, originally he was stopping at that door. But it got busted, probably something to do with the way that I was having to run away from a million zombies. So let's... This door is closed. What's going on in here? Okay, so yeah, the garage door is open. So if we've got a zombie wandering in that area, they might be wandering in and out. I don't see anything moving yet. I think there was a zombie in the background here too. So I'm going to quietly search. I'm not going to get my flashlight, because I'm not sure if the flashlight will alert zombies that are in the background. Oh, okay, a lockpick will open this. That's good to know. Who knows what's back there? Should have brought a lockpick. It's like when you're considering bringing a lockpick to a thing like this, like you always have to wonder, like, am I going to be happier that I left the extra space in my inventory by not bringing a lockpick? Or am I going to be happier bringing a lockpick? Okay, I'm going to murder this zombie. Okay, screwdriver's still working. Good. It didn't lose that much durability. Okay. Nice. I was really worried that it would. Okay. I think lowering this might alert zombies, but maybe that's fine because I'm not going to go... I mean, there's no reason to go to the left side right now. Okay, it didn't alert zombies. It murdered a zombie. That's really funny. I love that. Okay. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that that was a tick mark, so... I was nervous. Okay, so I've already been through here. I already searched all this stuff. Does that mean that I've searched everything except for... No, wait, no, there is a way to get up there. There's a telescope up there. Let's figure this out. Okay, so this thing that I climbed before, it's leaning over. It's not being held up by that cable. I was wondering, like, can I... Okay, so I can't keep climbing it to the upper story. And all I can do here is climb in through the window. What am I missing? There's a way to get upstairs. There must be, because there's a telescope upstairs. I don't see any holes in the ceiling. Okay, there is a ladder here. I tried to go up it before, and... Oh. I tried to go up this ladder before, and I was like, oh, it must not be a real ladder. But maybe I just wasn't standing in exactly the right spot. I don't know. I felt like I had already tried and failed to climb a ladder on that side. All right. So now we've uncovered, the Red Mile gas station. So, Red Mile? Why is it called Red Mile? That sounds like what you would call a mile where you're dragging a zombie corpse, behind your car. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything I can here except for that lock-picky back end of that vehicle. So you know what I want to do? I'm going to shine my flashlight into that room and see what happens. Okay. I got the sense there might be a zombie in here. And it might react to my light, but it looks like no. Okay, cool. Well, that was just an experiment. Actually, let's go left and let's just see. Can I get all the way out? Or is there a zombie waiting for me? No, looks like I can get all the way out. And that's it. So I learned at the beginning of this episode that there's no point in continuing after coming home. Daryl's hungry, though. Let's explore a little bit, though. Okay, so the barricades have gone down a little bit. We do need to repair barricades this time. So I'm just curious, though. I wasn't paying that much attention to what I gathered. So let's see if there's anything newly unlocked for us. We can make beds. I don't think we need them. We can upgrade our cooking area, which lets us make goulash and coffee. Okay. That might be interesting. And we can build a dismantling station. That might be really worthwhile, because then we, stuff that we're not that interested in holding on to, we can actually turn it into something else. And that feels like a very efficient thing to have. So maybe we'll go with the dismantling station next time. But nothing we do right now matters, because the game just saved and it's not going to save again. So I guess we will wrap this up. But I'm having a good time so far, and I do feel like I'm getting the hang of how to survive this game. Even though I am still making mistakes, like just stepping off the stairs and stumbling directly into a zombie. I knew how to get out of that problem, which was run like hell and just go crazy with my knife until they made space for me and I could get out of there. But yeah, so next time, I guess, we'll build the dismantling station. We'll keep exploring. And I wonder how often you run into additional characters. Like, because we found Rahul in sort of one of the first areas that we could reach. I wonder how often you find other characters. And like, am I going to need to build those portable beds soon because we find somebody else and it starts becoming inconvenient for everybody to be taking shifts in the same bed? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm having a great time with this so far. So I hope you're enjoying it too. Leave a comment to tell me if you are enjoying it. And if you've been playing this game yourself, I'd love to know if you've got any insights into how I should be playing, stuff that I should be learning. And I'll see you then. Next episode.